When was the first time you met Honky Tonk Man?
79 or 80 in Puerto Rico.
Oh, was it in Puerto Rico? So it wasn't Memphis or anything?
No, no, didn't go to Memphis till '83, and I booked Honky back in Puerto Rico in '83, but I met him in Puerto Rico '79. I think I told you that Puerto Rico opened up. Carlos and Jovic opened up in '80 and '75, and in '78, Dutch, who you know well, was going down there, and with Latham, whatever,
Moondogs.
Moondogs, and something happened, and Latham didn't go, and they shot down punk rock Wayne Farris. They called him another name. Wayne was punk rock Wayne Farris at the time, but they changed his name to another name and tagged him up. Always us honking about him and Dutch. They drew fucking big money, big money. But Dutch hated cutting, and fucking Honky had to cut all the time because Puerto Rico, every night it's juice, juice, juice. You know what I mean?
Was Honky Tonk Man, Wayne Farris, was he always just a heat machine? Was he always great at generating crowd antipathy?
Yeah. Well, the last year was, mate, he started in the era in the 70s where he started on the bottom in the Tennessee, and he worked against great workers. Tennessee had, before Jared had it, it was another guy, I forget the name, and that his son became a wrestler on that. But they always had great workers through there. The Fargo, I can't remember the names, but great workers, in the 70s. And he worked with great workers, and he groomed them as a young guy, but he's a cousin of Jerry Lawler. I don't know whether you knew that.
Mm-hmm. And I can't mention Honky without mentioning Greg, because it's rhythm and blues. Is Greg Valentine just the easiest person to get along with in the world?
Oh, the Turtle. You've heard him called that?
No, I've not, no.
Because he's slow moving. And when you talk to him, there's always, you wait for the words to come out of his mouth, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Before he starts talking. And that, because he's thinking, Greg is easy. I lived on the water, and then I said the land was 100 yards wide. As soon as I crossed the bridge, I could be at his home in 2 minutes. He was 2 minutes down the road there, and they had his wife, I forget his wife, Julie. They had those Asian pigs, house pigs inside. One of those pigs. You knock on the door, and fucking, he comes to the door would open, and there's Julie or Greg and the pig right beside them. I used to hear Greg used to get up at night, come downstairs to go in the fridge to eat, and that. The pig, soon as he heard Greg get up in the night, when he got to the fridge, the pig was waiting there at the fridge. Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Did those elbows, they always look like they just killed you. Was he just a great worker, or did he really kill you?
The word was firm.
Firm.
Those chops, you ever see his hand? The fingers are short like that, but the fucking fingers are that round. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Fucking that round. And those chops, boy. Flair and him used to started at 30 minutes. They went 60 minutes. They went 90-minute matches, night after night around the territory. You know what I mean? And their chests were covered from chops. Because, woo! And always was a chop master. And Greg, through his dad, and in the Carolinas, the Valentines were known for chops. The chop matches, well known in history, was Wahoo and Johnny Valentine, Wahoo and Greg, because he worked in different generations, Wahoo. But his chops and Flair, they were fucking the chop. You could hear them around the arenas.